This is Dean from Corporate Leisure Travel Van.
That's me.
And I'm a first-time RV owner, hopefully this weekend. So give me some pros and cons of the different ones. Probably not any cons of owning a leisure travel van.
Yeah, no. So first thing first is obviously floor plan, right? Which floor plan is going to work best for you, right? How you're going to RV. That is number one. And then, of course, colors come in secondary. But floor plan is our biggest concern, right? We have to get the right floor plan for you. These are not cheap little toys that you can get rid of.
How many different floor plans do you have?
So right now we have 6 different floor plans in Unities. Because of your height, you're quite tall, taller than me, unfortunately. But we'd like to go, I think, Mercedes, because it's just got more footroom in the cab area, and it's just physically a bigger coach. So we're going to start off with some of the Unities.
Okay.
So this is our Unity twin bed. So we'll start on the outside. There's a few people in there. We're at the Hershey show here, so you know, big storage is what you're going to need, right? Because you're thinking about full timing, so you need lots of storage. We have pass-through storage, goes all the way through, tons of storage area, which is really, really cool.
No problem. Bring your skis along.
That's right. So and that's what you're going to need, right? That's probably the big thing if you're a full timer. Different if you're not a full timer, but if you're a full timer, floor plan and storage, exterior storage. And you got to remember, as smaller we get, right, less storage you have, less interior storage. So we are 25 feet bumper to bumper, 1 inch, and we are about 7 feet 10 inches wide, and we're 10.7 high. So we're small. The actual house is 17 feet inside. So little storage here, you know, just to show you some of the compartments. We have our generator here, 3.6 kilowatt propane generator. And then over here, this is what's important for you too, because you're a full-timers. We got the full lithium package on this. So we have 2 270 amp batteries, so 540 lithium amp hours right there, 3,000 watt pure sine wave inverter.
Does that come standard on all leisure travel vans?
On this particular model that we have, this is upgraded to this, right?
Okay.
But what's important is you can run the air conditioner now for about 7 hours off the house batteries, which is really important.
Which you cannot do without a lithium-ion package.
Which you
can't
couldn't
do that.
Correct, yeah.
Right.
So that's very important if you're dry camping, because you said you're not sure where you're going to be. You might just stop somewhere, right? And you're from Texas, it's 110 degrees. You want to be able to turn on the air conditioner, right, and keep yourself cool, right? So that's very, very important. And I would make sure that you have that option. Then we have another little storage here. You know, usually you keep your toolbox. That's also very important. You're full timing. You're going to carry a little toolbox with you, because we are a house on wheels. Right? If you were to jack your house up at home and drive it down the highway, how long do you think it would last before she collapsed? Not very long. So you want to be able to have a few little mechanical things that you can do.
I call these rolling condos, Dean.
Rolling condos. I like it. Okay, so we're just going to go over to this side. You can tow up to 5,000 pounds. We've got a 5,000 pound receiver hitch here. So another big thing is how much cargo carrying capacity do we have, or OCCC, which we're going to talk about in a second, but this motorhome will tow up to 5,000 pounds. Now you can see another thing, if you back up a little, look how high we are. This is very important. We have 4-point hydraulic leveling jacks. That is very, very important, because I want to be able to level the motorhome. As you can see, we are on a big, big incline, but I want to be level, right? So I don't know if you can see it. It's a huge incline. So those 4-point leveling jacks, they keep me nice and level. Very important. Here's another good look at the storage from this side. As you can see, more storage in here. So I don't know what you do for hobbies, but 2 sets of golf clubs fit in here, no problem.
Yeah, because these would be removed, and then you have that space in there.
And you mentioned skis, so you could put skis all the way. We're basically about 7 feet 10 inches, right, from all the way through. This is your outside service center, so this we're going to have to teach you how to do, right? So this is the stuff nobody really likes to talk about, but this is how you dump all your tanks, fill your fresh water, fill your propane, outside shower. This is a macerator pump here for dumping your tanks, so it's all connected.
Does having a macerator make the whole black tank process easier? Isn't that the goal?
Well, it's all connected, so it's all one hose, which is very nice, right? So I just take this, put it into the dump center, take that knob off, show your friends that. Okay. If you don't take this knob off, have you ever seen the movie RV? You will be experiencing that. So that has to come off. This goes in, we pull our black, always pull your black tank first, then we turn on the macerator. Then it's going to pump everything out. Once it's done that, then we pull the gray tank here, and then that washes the hose out.
So in an ideal situation, you shouldn't smell anything.
You'd never smell anything. No.
Wow.
Never.
Okay.
Nope. But this is just some of the, this is the bad part about RVing. You're asking the goods and don'ts. Well, eventually we have to dump our tanks, so that would be the bad. So anyways, everything is right here. It's all in one spot, so it's easy. You know, you don't have to jump all over the place, so I kind of like that. Nice windows for lots of air. This one has the Alcoa aluminum rims. That's kind of a big deal because I can check the inner and the outer tire pressure when I order the Alcoa aluminum rims. They're a little bit lighter, so it gives me a little more cargo carrying capacity, but those are the Alcoa aluminum rims.
And I see Continental tires.
Yep, that comes from Mercedes. It's got the Dura-Bright finish, so it's nice and easy to clean, looks good. This is my shore power connection. So let's say you go to a campsite, you're gonna pay for that camp. We're gonna plug into power, right? So right now we're plugged in over there. So right now my motorhome is running off of what we call shore power, right? You could also hook up shore water. And then with this one, we've got the Truma AquaGo Comfort Plus hot water heater. So I have unlimited hot water, 60,000 BTUs instant hot water. So that's the Truma AquaGo Comfort Plus hot water heater. That's standard in all of our motorhomes.
What's the difference, real quick, Dean? What's the difference between shore water and potable or potable
Yeah, very
water?
good. Okay, so shore water means that the campground's got water. Very good. That was, I missed that one. I should have, right? So if I have shore water, I then have the drinking water hose. Okay. Not a rubber hose.
Okay.
Then it tastes like rubber.
So that right there is...
This is not it. This is just an example.
Okay.
But you'd get a drinking water hose. You would plug it into the spigot, right? And then you would then run it up through here, and then you'd hook it up into here, and then you would turn this to water, city water, right there. See where it says normal city?
Yep.
Right? Now, if I want to fill up the freshwater tank, I turn it to freshwater tank, and then I fill up my freshwater tank.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the big difference.
Great.
And then by doing that, I can then have this closed, and nobody can mess around with my water.
By the way, how do you say it? Is it potable or potable?
Potable water.
Potable, okay.
Yeah. Potable water. So those are the, right? So there's city water and potable water. Potable water is the water that you're carrying.
Well, it's basically also the water that you can drink and you can cook with.
Yeah, correct.
Is that another way to say
right.
it?
But if I'm on city water, I'm not using my freshwater tank. I'm using the water that's coming out of that connection there.
Which is not drinking water.
I would be, yeah. Most campgrounds and everything would have
It's safe to drink.
drinking water, yeah.
Okay.
We filter all of our water. We have a charcoal water filter, so
that really renders that a moot question.
Moot question.
Interesting.
Correct.
Okay.
Now here, once again, we talked about it, the Truma AquaGo Comfort Plus hot water heater, and then boom, we got more storage, like crazy storage.
Yeah.
And if you come over here, you'll see this. This would be the traditional way you dump your tank, right? Mm-hmm. So if you didn't order the macerator pump, you would then hook up this and dump your tanks. That'd be more the traditional way. But we always include this in case there was a failure of the macerator pump. You don't wreck your camping experience. You can still manually dump your tanks.
Can you take a hose and just clean that out after a while?
Yeah, you would just hose that out. So you could use your freshwater hose here.
Right.
Let's say you're dumping in a dump station that didn't have water.
Right.
You could then use your city water or your portable water, your potable water, to clean your hose. Because this has got hot and cold running water. So right here, so hot and cold running water with our outside faucet. So.
But that's not a shower, is it? We don't.
Sure. Yeah. Let's have a shower.
Interesting.
Yeah, we could. I mean, you and I probably not, because you're about you're 6'4". I think you're quite tall, but you know I could give this away.
Oh, okay.
Sure. If you have pets.
Hose off the dogs. Hose off all
right?
that sand off your feet.
Yep. If you decide to take up fishing as a hobby, you can clean your fish outside. So that's all done right there.
What is your best-selling van? Is it the Unity?
Unity MBL, Murphy Bed Lounge, but we're gonna look at all of them. We're gonna look at this one first. This is our twin bed. So
is this a 24 or 25?
This is a 25. This is our anniversary color. So this is our 60th anniversary edition. So we have the special anniversary paint color, and then inside we have the special anniversary color. So this is very cool. So we have the 60th anniversary. We have the quilted seats, which look great. This is a special ultra fabric. This is a synthetic man-made leather. Comes out of Japan. It's called Ultra Fabrics. Doesn't get hot, doesn't get cold, doesn't mold, doesn't mildew. You could pour a glass of wine on there, it would beat
Yeah,
off.
it's easy. It's not the same as Ultra Leather, though, is it?
Very similar to Ultra Leather. It's called Ultra Fabrics, yes.
And you have, of course, these drapes to keep out
Privacy drapes, right? So you want some privacy. Notice how they go behind the driver-passenger seats? Because then the driver-passenger seats become part of the motorhome.
I mean, considering it's a hot, bright day, it's a really good blackout.
Yes, very good. Yeah, and no heat coming in off there.
Right.
So then you can see right now we've got the opening skylight, which is great. right, for fresh air. Texas, you guys have a few bugs once in a while, so we can prevent that. Or it's super hot, we'll just bring this across and keep some of the sun out. Still, you can have some fresh air. But can you hear the air conditioner running? In quiet. We use the Truma 13.5 air conditioner. Way quieter than the Dometic air conditioner.
And that's one, not two.
No, this is very important too. This is what you're looking for in a motorhome. You want to have ducted air. I need to be cool here, and I also need to be cool in the back bedroom area. Right? If you don't have ducted air, you've got a drop air conditioner system. It's only air only drops straight down.
Okay.
So now here's a thing that we can do. We go 2 twin beds. So let's just say somebody else is coming with you, one of your buddies. Well, you can sleep one buddy here, one buddy there, right? Go skiing, doing it, whatever you want to do, golfing, things like that. So that's the advantage of a twin bed. It just allows me to have different people sleeping. The front area also makes into a bed, so if there's 3 guys going golfing, or 3 girls going golfing, or 3 girls skiing, whatever, you can sleep 3 different people.
Doesn't also having the twin beds just really open up the center here to make it seem like a larger van than it already is.
Right, and so I want to make this into a king bed. I mean, you've seen the cushion outside. Yep. That cushion fits in there. Now this is all one big bed. Okay. And even your 6'5" frame would have no problem sitting in here, because look at this.
Come on, stretch.
Look. Like that's 7 feet.
Right.
So unless you're going to grow a little more.
So even on a hot summer night, let's say somewhere like Florida in July, you will not have an issue. Of course, you'll have 7 hours if you're running on
7 hours.
If you don't have shore power.
And I still have my generator, so in the event that
that's right.
If the batteries get low, you can set the system to, it's called auto gen start. Okay. You can set it for low battery. Generator comes on, recharges the batteries. Very important.
It keeps newbies like me from accidentally.
Keeps newbies from you from draining the batteries dead. That is correct. You named it right. So that's nice about the twin bed. So I like it. So
tell me about the finish. The finish of these cabinets really seem special.
Yeah, very beautiful. Yeah, we use notch groove construction in our cabinets. You know, you can hear how solid they are. So this is our white upper cabinets here, right? European hidden hinges, but soft close. Or listen to them close.
Wow. And if you get too many fingerprints on there, what do you recommend? What do you recommend cleaning?
Comes out of Italy. It's called Phoenix. It wipes off. I can take a felt marker, right? Dean.
Wait, so these cabinets are made in Italy?
This particular product called Phoenix comes out of Italy. Yes.
Interesting.
We put it onto our curved cabinet doors. Okay. Right. They're fire retardant sprayed. Or fire retardant. We fire retardant spray all of our materials that we use. Okay. So you got lots of light, right? Lots of room. So it feels good. Like
what's this swing latch down here?
This is our secret hiding storage area.
Oh, cool.
So this is gonna sound crazy. We have some customers that have cats. That's where the cat litter box goes. Believe it or not.
Yeah, pretty smart.
I know, but kind of a nice little storage. Look at this. Like you can honestly never have too much storage, especially if you're full timing, because you're probably taking more stuff than an average RVer would take. Like if I'm going away for 2 or 3 months, but then coming home, I'm not taking as much stuff as you who are on the road 12 months, right?
What percentage of the people that own these have a pull behind or one of those that sit behind?
Yeah, a lot of guys will pull that are full-timers, right? Because they have more stuff that they're taking with them. They're pulling they're pulling a tow vehicle, or they're pulling a trailer with stuff that they need. But like I said, everybody RVs differently, so you're probably not going to tow anything initially until you get yourself out there and you get 6 months of feel back, and then you start going, okay, I need a trailer, or I just need a tow vehicle, and I'll put the other stuff that I need in my tow vehicle.
Gotcha.
So it's just, everybody RVs differently.
And you don't need any sway hitches or anything back there?
No, it would be, it's called a Blue Ox. It would lock on, and you just need a brake controller put on, and that's it. But, every influencer or RV person, they RV differently, so they're going to tell you something that's not necessarily true. You have to decide how you're going to RV. Okay. Right? That's the
Dean, is this a smart TV?
Smart TV, yep.
So that means I can connect with my Apple TV if I have one?
Yep, we have a smart TV here, and we have a smart TV up front. But look at all the beautiful LED lighting, and feel how cold this is. Right? Isn't it nice and cool?
Yeah, it's blowing really cold, folks.
Yeah.
And this is a nice design touch. I think that was very nice. Thought out.
And then we have our daytime shades. Sorry. And then we also have nighttime at night.
So it's completely blacked out in the morning when you wake up.
Yeah.
We got here.
And the other big thing, I'm just going to walk by you, sorry, is I can block this off into two areas. So this is an area, right? I have a private bedroom area, and I still have a living room up front. And of course, since we're here, we can have a look at the shower, stand-up shower, as you can see. So lots of room to stand up. I think somebody told me it's 6'5" to the top.
Wow.
So you would even.
Is it a bubble up there?
Bubble.
Oh wow.
Yep. Skylight. And then we have the full bathroom on this side, which you can come and have a look at. If you can have a look at.
All right. First of all, let me look at that. Oh, so you have two. Basically, a his and hers hanging.
Sure. Or just people.
Or split stackables, which might allow more
whatever.
To go
but
in
don't
there.
forget, you still have all this. And then you have two drawers there.
And does this open up for storage too?
It does actually. So we have storage underneath.
A little bit of storage is in here, if I recall.
Yep. You're right. Here, just open this up.
Oh, nice.
Lots of storage, and that's where my table stays.
Okay. Nice.
And then access to the outside storage from this side.
Let's say somebody is already bringing in, like I just bought a Starlink Mini.
Yep.
Any issues hooking that up here?
Nope.
Pretty
Did
easy?
you get the portable one?
I did.
Good, because if you have a one that's on the roof and you're in tree area, apparently it doesn't work so good.
Yeah.
So portable one's good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you have the pre-wired holes that I can push it through?
The dealer would just have to put the wiring in for you.
Excellent.
We have lots of wiring to run it.
Cool.
They run an exclusive wiring cable, so that has to be done. So just to show you the bathroom, nice big bathroom. So this is kind of interesting. The twin bed has a macerator toilet. So the macerator toilet churns up everything into a liquid state and shoots it into the black tank. So we're gonna close this door.
Cool. So basically, I'm
okay?
6 foot. Yeah, I'm 6'3", and it's plenty of room.
Right.
Wow.
Yep. And you can sit on the toilet, and we have a little medicine cabinet, place for your towels.
Vanity mirror.
Yep. And if you open up that drawer underneath there, I believe we have our full water filtration.
Okay.
No, it's underneath here. Sorry. I'll show it to you when we get there.
How is your user manual support? Videos. I've seen your videos.
Yep.
Can you please tell everybody
So
what you guys have as far as support once we have the unit?
Yeah, so we have what's called My LTV. So people join My LTV. We have walkthrough videos on every single aspect of the motorhome. How to dump your tanks, how to winterize your motorhome, how the batteries work, how the air conditioner works, what happens if the air conditioner doesn't work, what do I do? Yeah, full walkthrough. It's called My LTV. It's only for our owners of our motorhomes. Plus, we have all the measurements of every single cabinet that we have in the motorhome. So My LTV is fabulous.
All right.